In this video, you're going to learn some tips on how to accelerate your growth on YouTube with Tim Schmoyer. Hey everybody, and welcome to the Premier Gal YouTube channel. On this channel, you learn tons of video editing tips and tricks to make you a better video creator. And today I'm joined with Tim Schmoyer, and he's going to give you some awesome tips to how to grow your YouTube channel if you're just starting out. So Tim, we're here at Social Media Marketing World, and you just gave a session on this. So I'm sure you have lots of tips ready to give. So what's sort of your first go-to tip that you tell people?
I actually have like 4 hours of tips, but we're not going to do all of them here. Yeah, so there's a few things that a lot of creators miss when they first start growing their YouTube channel, and they really want to start growing this thing. They want to start getting views and subscribers and really, blow up their channel. And then we'll give you guys a secret tip at the end that really makes it explode. The first one is you need to know who your target audience is. You need to know exactly who are these videos for, because if you don't know exactly who those videos are for, no one else, like the viewers aren't going to really know, like, is this for me? Should I watch this? Should I not watch this? And so people want to know, like, they want to feel like this video is for them. Like, you guys are watching this video because you're a YouTube creator and you watch Kelsey's channel. And so you feel like you subscribe because you felt like the value she's providing is for you, which is the second thing, which is the value proposition. So who is it for and why should they care? What's the value that you propose to deliver to them through your videos? And then every video you do needs to revolve around that. A lot of people think that the channel needs to revolve around like vlogging or tutorials or gaming or whatever, but it's not about the style as much as it is about the value that you're providing. So that just needs to be consistent. Every video you do needs to come back to that.
And to add to that too, it's kind of like with TV shows, like there could be some like sci-fi show. It's not necessarily about, some people do love sci-fi and they go watch the show, but it's also about the emotional characters that you're tied to. So it's the same with YouTube. Would you say that's correct?
So you're actually hitting like level 2.0 of that actually, which is that there's like the pitch value, which is like, hey, subscribe to my channel because we're going to teach you how to become a better creator with the videos that you edit, right? Or that's like the first level. But then what gets people keep watching is like, oh, I feel like I kind of actually like watching Kelsey edit, and I like learning from her, right? And that's what I call the relational value. So when people start feeling like they know, like, and trust you, that you can kind of hang out and be friends, that's when it's like goes from I started watching because of tutorials, but now I keep watching because I like the way Kelsey presents it, and I feel like we could be friends. And then if you want to go to level 3.0, it actually is because it revolves around a common shared belief. The strongest communities, online and offline, don't revolve around common interests. They actually revolve around shared beliefs. And so we can get a lot into that. But I think if you really want people to start connecting with you in your videos, you have to say not just what you do, but why you do it. Like, so on my channel, Video Creators, like I help people grow their YouTube audiences. That's the what. And the rest of the value proposition is so that you can reach people and change their lives. That's the belief, and that's what and when people start hearing just little parts of that, people who believe that with you, and get like into your community,
Right on. And I forgot to mention that, Tim runs this awesome YouTube channel called Video Creators. So Tim, what resources do you have that people can go watch on your channel, or any courses that you have that sort of elaborate further on what you just said?
Yeah. So the YouTube channel's got like 800 videos or something. I forget. It's like 500 to 800, something there. I've done like almost 4,000 videos total on YouTube. So there's a lot of education there about how to grow a YouTube channel, how to develop a community, how to grow the know, like, and trust factors and all that kind of stuff. So not really on the technical side of how you craft the video, but more on the strategy side of how you grow the audience with the technical side. And yeah, so they're free ebooks, The Secret to Building Your YouTube Audience. It's free. And then I have another book called 30 Days to a Better YouTube Channel. It's just a step-by-step handheld process to create a very subscribable YouTube channel. So every day has like a task, something you need to know, or a lesson, something you need to do, a task, something you need to do right then on your channel, and then links to further resources. And through 30 days, your channel should be like as optimized as possible to earn subscribers.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tim. And I guess I'm trying to ask more questions to you guys to learn more about what, you're doing, what you want to learn. So I guess, Tim, do you have any questions for any of my viewers who are, just video hobbyists or video editors? And we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah. So my question is, I said there's like one big thing that leads to explosive growth. I'm gonna ask you guys if you're doing this, because most of the time creators know they should be, but they don't. You are. You're doing it right now, actually, which is collaborations. Once you figured out how to design and craft your channel to be highly subscribable, then it's time to go out and get exposure. And the best way to do that is, hands down, the fastest way is to do collaborations. Once you reduce the bounce rate on your channel, like, you know what I mean by bounce rate? Like,
I don't know that.
so it's like the bounce rate is like when someone comes to your channel but they don't subscribe, they just leave and they just bounce because it didn't answer those questions for them. Is this for me and do I care? But through the header image, the channel trailer, the playlist titles, all of that, it didn't communicate and quickly answer those questions for someone. And so they come to your channel and they bounce. So once you have that optimized though as a highly subscribable channel, then it's time to start doing collaborations. Because and the cool part about this, guys, is like most people do the collaborations just to try to extract value from the other creator. Like, hey, if you feature me in front of your audience, like give me more subscribers and views. It's actually more important value is actually building relationships with other creators that have lifelong implications rather than just one single video implications. And I can tell you so many stories. People don't really like the brothers right now, like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, but they broke some records. They fasted to 10 million subs, and one of the things that they did very strategically, on purpose, consistently, is they constantly collaborated with each other. And because of that, both channels grew much faster than one would have grown on their own, right? So as one was growing, they were pushing the other, and then YouTube figures out like, hey, people who watch this channel, they're all suggested to each other, and right? That's what it sounds like when you grow real fast. So
yeah, and it goes to the point too that, you know, when you collaborate with people, it also inspires creativity as well, versus just being the solo entrepreneur, which is great to have your own business, but you don't want to isolate yourself either. So, you know, that goes back to the point where you should watch Tim's video where I'm featured, which is about sort of the struggles of YouTube creation and how do you overcome that? What do you do? So this was a great conversation, Tim. Thank you so much. And it's such a pleasure to meet you here. And you should check him out. Maybe he'll be speaking at another conference nearby you soon. All right. Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Bye. Hey you guys, I'm back again and I just returned from social media marketing world and I hope you guys enjoyed that interview with Tim. I learned a lot and I hope that you guys did too. Even if you don't run your own YouTube channel, you can certainly apply the same tips to a YouTube channel that you run for an organization. And so later this week, I'll be publishing more videos, an interview with Sean Cannell on tips for live video, and I'll be doing a recap video on key tips from the entire social media marketing world experience with a tip from Sean Doris, which is pretty awesome. And while we were there, I also ran into a company called vidIQ, which is a platform that allows you to optimize your YouTube videos. So it will give you suggested titles to use, suggested keywords, trends that are happening that you can adapt and apply to your own content. So I'd encourage you guys to check it out, and I'll put a link in the description box below. And later this week, I'll be publishing an After Effects course tutorial to build on my motion graphics course that I started a few weeks back. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks again. Bye.